What's good, everyone? It's your boy Salos back in with another Fire Emblem Heroes video, and today we are here doing our final spark we need for our Celestial Stone. And this is a post-commentary thing because for some reason I really want to do this at reset, but I was just so tired last night. I don't know what it was, but like when I woke up, like I just kind of randomly woke up like to just go to the bathroom, and it just so happened to be a reset, and I was just so tired. I don't know why, but it was like like when you have like those deep sleeps. That was one of them because oh my goodness. I don't know why I was so tired. I had no reason to be so tired yesterday. I literally did nothing all day. Maybe it's because I'm not used to like not doing absolutely nothing. I don't know, but that was just weird and bizarre to me. So this is gonna be post commentary when I have more energy. Because if I recorded, then I don't even know how the audio would have sounded. I probably just wouldn't have been talking, to be honest. I probably just would have just been, hi, I'm summoning, looking at stone. Oh, cool. Robin. I'm telling you, that would have been my reaction because I was like a zombie. But have more energy now, and this is gonna be the last time I feel inclined to summon until at least the Celestial Stone. And I really want to summon right now because I really want to like Nott. So no matter what happens, I'm just doing my 135. I'm just gonna go to Nott, and if I get someone, cool. If I don't, then whatever. But I also wanted to do this one in particular because I love Palla. Like, I've always loved Palla, and now that Palla's like, I don't know, ever since Palla became like this god sword, then now everyone's like, oh, I've always loved Palla, and some of these people, I'm like, that's cap. You have not always liked Palla. It's just like whenever a character finally gets their spotlight in Fae, then everyone wants to jump on the hype train, especially if they're good. So I feel like this is the Palla thing right now. Like, I have not seen this many Palla stands. Everyone loves either Est or Catria. I do not see Palla stands at all. Like, we are aware. I know who the Palla stands are because I remember it was very distinctly when people found out that I liked Palla. It was with the spring alt. You were like, really? You're a Palla guy? I never expected that about you. But yeah, it was at that moment where people started finding out that I actually do kind of like Palla. Like I said, I'm not jumping the hype train too. When it comes to the Wifeling sisters, there are far more interesting Fire Emblem characters in my opinion. Maybe because I can't really relate to that whole trio of the youngest child, middle child, oldest child. I can't really relate to that because I only have an older sister. So it's just the youngest and it's just the youngest and oldest sister or sibling for me that I relate to. And I don't know why I relate to the oldest sister because I'm the baby. I should relate to Esther if anything else, but I don't know. I just feel like the babies get such a bad reputation, and as I speak of Esther, there she is. But I just feel like we as the babies just get this terrible reputation of that we're immature, we get all the love from the parents, that everyone we're always the favorite child, and I hope my sister's listening to this because my dad did tell me that he was gonna keep going so he got a boy. So he just never told my sister that, but I think she's figured it out. But yeah, I just feel like I've never been that child. I mean, and this is when we get Old Man Doozle. The first 5-star of the day is Doozle, and he's actually a pretty good IV. Plus attack minus HP. That's actually the same IV as my current one, so I don't feel inclined to merge him because while it would be nice to have a highly merged one to use in Arena, and when Dual Cat 4 does inevitably come out, I don't really think I would. I don't know. Calves in Arena are just so underwhelming. Like, as good as Eliwood is, I never use him in Arena. Like, whenever I use him because he's plus 10. I give him Red Dual Cat 4. But like with trenches and forests, it's like he can only attack in certain places, and a lot of times whoever he has to fight, he just dies. Like I know, well, he doesn't die, but he doesn't really do anything. Like he'll do like 1 damage. They can't counterattack him because of swift impact. And then if I leave him there, he's just gonna die. And we're gonna get another 5-star. I remember the results of the summoning session, obviously, but I don't really remember like when things are coming. So it's like generally surprising. I'm not trying to fake this surprise. I legit don't remember what I got because it was so late. I remember one 5-star I got that I was very happy about, and we'll get to that when we get to it. But outside that one 5-star, I don't even remember what I went to last night. So yeah, that one, I think that Corn said it was plus speed minus res, which is again the same exact one as my current one. And I was talking to a friend about this, that I feel like this year the falling units are just so obnoxious. Like I get the fallen Edelgard. Like I don't think fallen Edelgard is healthy for the game. Like whenever I talk to people about fallen Edelgard, they always get the impression that I'm saying, oh, so you think they automatically assume I'm defending her. No, I'm not defending fallen Edelgard. I'm not. You know, in retrospect, I remember being very disappointed in this summoning session, but looking back on it and knowing what I get in the future, this summoning session is actually kind of wild. But I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm just gonna send my reactions for afterwards. But Sword Heart again, I think he's +2, +3. He's something like that. Like he has some merges on him. I know I was considering killing him for this encounter in Rope Trip Sky. I'm not sure if I actually did it, but I know at one point I was considering killing him. I mean, even though he was like +2 or +3, something like that. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, with Fallen Edelgard, like people, like whenever I like say I don't care about Fallen Edelgard, or I try to like tell people why I personally don't care about how she's impacting the game, people just assume that I'm defending her. That's not what I'm saying at all. All I'm saying is that there has always been a fallen Edelgard. It started with Ira, then it was Surtur. There has always been a character in the meta that has just disrupted it, and the whole meta shifts around them. Brave Hector was another one. It's just, I think I had my fallen Edelgard moment when I fought a +0 Ira. +0. I was on the, no, it was my Ira. It was minus speed plus HP, not even a good IV. It was the old Slaying Wrath combo when you could do double Ragno Astra. That build, like I said, minus attack plus HP or whatever, it killed a +10 Brave Hector on a defense tile. In no universe should that be possible. But with Ira, it was completely possible. And yeah, this one actually really stung. I remember this one. It was like, I want Luthier, but as a 5-star,
the world is larger than any of us could possibly comprehend. I must never stop learning.
It's like I said,
there's a reason I joined up with the Deliverance. I owe all more than I can say. I am Luthier, a student of magic. Pleased to meet you. Yes, that sounds right. I must thank you for summoning me. I never would have imagined I'd have the opportunity to study magic in another realm.
I have no idea why I listened to his voice clips for so long. I guess it was because it was a character that I wasn't really thinking I was recording. Like, when I'm not recording, I always listen to the voice clips when I summon a new character. Like, I listen to them all the way through. I don't know why I did that right there, because that just puts time onto the video, and I'll just do that in my own time. But I guess I just really wanted to hear the Luthier voice clips or something. Like, even right then, I was like, when I was talking over the voice clips, I was like, oh, I actually stopped to listen. Okay. I was like, wait, am I listening to all of them right now? And this is the 5-star I was referring to. This is the one that I was happy about, because this one is plus speed. And I was so happy about that, because I love my Guinevere, and I want to use her
must
so
stop
much
my
more.
brother
I'm gonna use her
before
as
it's
my
too late. I
AR
must.
res tank because Magic Universe and AR, my god, I'm gonna start using her a lot more now. My current one isn't bad, so I think I sparked for her on the burn banner. So mine is neutral, but to have an actual IV behind it, I feel like that just pushes her to a whole new level. And I just love Guinevere as a character. I was so sad when we couldn't actually get to play as her in Binding Blade. I wanted to use her so bad as a unit. Like, outside of Roy, I think Roy, Deke, Roy, Deke, Geese, I want to say Shanna now, because I've started to grow a big appreciation for Shanna after that wedding alt. Shanna and Guinevere, those are like top 5 Binding Blade. Oh, and of course Lelina. How can I forget Lelina? Lelina, like, I'd say like and Klein too. It's like 6 characters, but whatever. They're all I love all my Binding Blade children, but those have a special. And Adun too. Like, oh my god, Binding Blade has so many good units. Especially Adun. Adun was such a great villain. She was such a great final boss. Oh my gosh. I know people dick off on Dragon final bosses. I will stand by this. There has only been 2 instances of a good Dragon final boss. A Nankos? Yes, I said a Nankos. And, what's his name? A Nankos and, I just said her, and Adun. Those are the only 2 Dragon final bosses that I accept. Because Corrin is literally a dragon, okay? What do you think his dad's gonna be? Some giant slime monster? No. If the final battle is going to be against his father, then yes, just because Corrin is a dragon, the final battle is going to be against a dragon. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if pisses you guys off. But if it wasn't a dragon final boss, it wouldn't have been as impactful unless you did Takumi and gave you one of the hardest bosses in the series because my boy's OP. But outside of that, that's it, okay? And you guys wanted me to do the weapon refines as well, but oh my gosh, today I have so much information. This is like the struggle with Fate tubers. Like, whenever they drop a lot of information, it's just a lot to go through. But if you guys like it, I'll deliver. I'm not gonna make a video about it. I'm probably gonna story post about it on Instagram because, my god, I have so many videos on my backlog right now that I need to just go ahead and push through to make. But what else is there that I can talk about? Let's see what we get right here. Cordelia. I really want to, like I said, I want to make a plus 10 Cordelia, but I haven't. Like, now that I have a plus 10 Seth, I do have plus 10 Seth now. And he has been amazing in Arena, by the way. In Arena, when he supports, he's an MVP on the support aspect. And when he actually fights, he puts in the work. That's what I love. And I'm getting all these Luthier merges right now. It's just making my decision to make a Luthier or Nino all the more hard. Because I know my logical brain is telling me Nino is the correct choice. But I just love Luthier, man. And I want to use a Blade Tone set. That's what
Who's
makes
larger
me
than
work
life?
hard.
Me, Luke.
I used to watch this guy. I know his nickname is Jay, but I can't remember his actual channel name now. But he would always make these very good analysis videos on like new banner units. But unfortunately, he's quit the game, and I can't even blame him because this game has gotten disgusting. He quit long before Fallen Edelgard, by the way. I think he quit with the Brave Heroes banner, so he's been gone for a long time. But he would always make these great use analysis, and he would like always just have like such a fresh perspective on Faye. And you could tell he didn't watch any other Faye YouTubers. Those were his genuine opinions, and he had like so much fact and logic and research put behind his methods. I loved him so much because you could tell it was a fresh take. He wasn't just a sheep that had the same opinion as everyone else. Like, he wasn't afraid to call people bad. I think he called I mean, this came, yeah, he was like the biggest Dimitri stan ever, and he called out not Fallen. The Fallen Dimitri is amazing. He called out Brave Dimitri as a pretty terrible brave hero. And that was like his favorite character in the series. It hurt him to do it, but he got so much hate for calling Brave Dimitri bad because all the Dimitri stans wanted to love him, but he's a realist. He's like me. He just tells people how it is. He doesn't care if you don't like it. That's how it is. So I've always respected him for that. And as you guys can see, we got absolutely nothing. So we're just gonna go ahead and spark Nott because a free mythic is always something you should always take no matter what. And I do kind of like Nott, so yay, we got Nott. Like I said, we didn't get unlucky in the slightest on the summoning session. I can't really get all that mad, but it still kind of stings, man, that we didn't get Palla. We didn't get Zeke. I mean, I guess we got Luthier, but Luthier's the demote, so didn't really get anything. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna go ahead and use my orbs at this point because we already have a pity rate. Hope maybe I can get lucky. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not holding my breath anymore. But, and of course I know how this ends, but you guys might hear it, might look as well, but you do know how this ends as well. But, I forgot what I was talking about. Well, you know what they say. If you can't remember, it wasn't important. So, whatever. But after that, I don't know if you guys actually watched that video yesterday, but I think there was I think it was yesterday, but there was a video that they posted about Nott and Dagger. It was like backstory to them. And I feel like that redeemed Nott a whole lot more as a character. Like, I highly recommend you guys watch it. It was 6 minutes long. I mean, you guys know how fake videos are. You don't have to actually watch what's on the screen. Just put it on like a podcast, just listen to voice acting. And you guys were so kind to point out to me that Nott's voice actor is the same voice actor as Anta Kamiki. So thank you for that, because now I love Nott even more. So I don't know, man. I just really want to like Nott, but they ruined her. They ruined her by making her a simp. I mean, I know what they were going for. That she's this really, really, really put together lady. That she seems to have the kingdom under control. She's the destined heir to the throne. That she's so regal. She's so professional. She's so powerful. The perfect ruler. But then she falls apart when it comes to a man. I get that. Like it's like a whole comedic aspect where, at the end of the day, she's still human and she makes like probably the worst decisions ever, and she has a lot of growing to go, just like Dagger does. But for that to work, you have to establish the fact that she's this well-known emperor. Like she's this perfect princess, this powerful princess. We didn't get to see any of that because our first interaction with her is her simping over Oder. So we never get to see. And here's the final one, Ithun. And I will never get mad about Ithun because I don't know if you guys know this story. Well, let me finish it. I'm not getting mode to tell it. TLDR, I fought a 60 speed Ithun in arena, and ever since then I've never slept on her. But anyway, back to the Dagger, because I know this video is about to end. But Yes, I'm a simp. I bought horse. That's what I'm talking about, simping. But like I was saying, like for that to work, you have to establish her as this perfect princess. You have to establish her as this powerful ruler. You have to establish her as all these things, but we're just told this by Dagger. Like, oh yeah, Nott's really strong. She's really put together, but don't let that fool you. It was like if we had seen this side to Nott like 3 chapters in, and then she fell apart when she just simped over Oder, it would have been as bad because it shows that she's human. We've got to see her as a powerful princess, as a professional princess, as a princess that looks like she has the kingdom under control, and once her reign begins, then you know the kingdom's in good hands. But and then when you see that she falls apart to a man so easily, that she's so easily blinded by love, that you see that she has a lot of growing to do, just like her sister. That she's not a perfect princess, but because of that, we don't get to see it. But it is what it is. Like that whole little video kind of redeemed her for me. Not completely. She still is very immature in my opinion, but I feel like that's all I can really say right now. And thank you guys so much for joining me on the summoning adventure. I didn't really get who I wanted, but I cannot call this an unlucky summoning session, not even in the slightest. You guys get it? You guys get it? Not even in the slightest. Okay, I'm sorry, that was bad. That pun is becoming very annoying. But thank you guys so much for watching. I know I've been saying it. I've been working on something for a long time now, and I promise it's coming. I promise it's coming. But hold tight with me for a little while longer, and I promise that I will post it. I have several of them in the works now. They're gonna come on Friday. I keep saying it, but today I'm just gonna push through and just do it. So I'll see you guys on Friday. I really hope this doesn't age poorly, and I actually deliver. But until then, deuces.